What's up, y'all? It's Justin. I'm back again with another Just In Gaming. This is an action-packed episode as we will be talking about PS Plus for June 2021 and PSNow for June 2021. They kind of mirror each other, so I just thought I'd throw them together in one video. I'm going to start with PS Plus first. And the first game I'm going to talk about is Star Wars Squadrons, developed by Motive Studios and published by EA. It originally came out October 2nd, 2020. It is a 4 versus 4 class-based shooter. It takes place after the Battle of Endor, so after Return of the Jedi. And you can play as either the Rebels or the Empires. And the ships have different speeds, shields, and weapons depending on what class you pick. Think of like Overwatch in space and ships. Being a Star Wars game usually elevates it over, say, a similar game that doesn't have the Star Wars lore, so that's a plus for it. And I like FPS shooters, so that's good. The only thing that bothers me about this game is the view from the cockpit. It feels like it kind of takes away a lot of the screen, so I don't know if there's an option to like change the view or not, like maybe from like the nose of the ship. But if that is the case, I definitely would probably go for that view. I think this game started out originally as just a VR game, so that might explain some reasons why the view looks a little bit different than like a normal game. But definitely think it's worth giving it a try, Star Wars fan or not. But definitely if you're into Star Wars, you definitely should give it a try. Our next game is Virgo Fighter 5, The Ultimate Showdown. This game was originally developed by AM2. The current remake that this is developed by, I'm probably going to butcher this name, but Ryuga Gotoku. That's the people that make the Yakuza and Judgment series, and this is coming out June 1st, 2021, so you're getting it free on PS Plus. And a weird thing, it's only on PS Plus for 2 months, but it's also a PSNow title, so that's interesting. I guess they're just trying to give people a taste of it, and maybe that will bring back the nostalgia and they'll want to purchase the full game, which I think is like $30. So this used to be one of like the main games back when like Sega was making Dreamcast and Saturns and making their own systems. You know, Virtua Fighter was right up there with Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter and Tekken. I always kind of thought of it like Tekken, except with maybe worse graphics. It has very like boxy graphics, but like something that you immediately knew that it was Virtua Fighter when you saw it. It's been updated now to something more standard for today, and I actually played it last night, and it kind of makes me just think of Tekken. Like, I don't know, like Tekken without the interesting characters, I guess. So I don't know, maybe if this is their idea of seeing how well this plays and how well people like it, maybe they'll do a 6, but I think they really need to up their game on the lore and the diversity in their characters if they're gonna make it in the fighting landscape, because you got Tekken and Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter still doing their thing. I guess Soul Calibur's kind of still out there too, so I don't know how much room there is for Virtua Fighter if they're trying to make a comeback with it. One neat thing about this is that you've always been able to, if you've played the Yakuza and Judgment games, you've been able to play this on current systems, because in Yakuza and Judgment you can walk into an arcade in-game and play old Sega games, so that's kind of neat. But that was like the original graphics. This is the better graphics now, so that's cool. The last game is the PS5 game. It is Operation Tango. It's developed and published by Clever Play Studios, and it also released on June 1st, 2021. It's a co-op puzzle solver where you play as either a spy or a hacker, and you have to work together to complete the mission. Kind of reminded me of It Takes Two, the EA game that just came out. That's a co-op one. I didn't think I would like this, but when I watched the trailer of it, I kind of like the hacker's point of view and the stuff you had to do for the mission. I like to play Rainbow Six Siege a lot, and if you're on defense in Rainbow Six Siege and you get taken out early, which I do a lot because I have slow reflexes, you go onto the cameras and you cycle through the cameras and you try to pinpoint where the people are that are coming in to attack, and you help out your teammates, and it makes me feel like I'm doing something. And the hacker, one of the missions, they had something similar to that where they were on the cameras and letting the spyware to go. If you got a co-op partner, it's got kind of cute cartoony graphics, and you know, there's not too many options out there for PS5 games, so give it a try. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to PSNow for June 2021, and it's got a lot of good ones too. The first one I'm going to talk about is the Witcher 3 Complete Edition, developed by CD Projekt Red and published by CD Projekt, released May 19, 2015. For the rare few out there that do not know what The Witcher is, it's an open world third-person action RPG. And it's a beautiful game, and it revolves around Geralt and Ciri. And they are witchers in the world that hunt monsters, and I mean, it's way more complicated than that, but it's an awesome game. Open world. It's one of those games that, like, yeah, you can do the missions, or you can just ride around on your horse named Roach and just take in the world. I think it's pretty neat that it's on PSNow. This is like a game that a lot of people would like to play. It's too bad it's not tied into more like when the Netflix series came out, or when Netflix series, the second season was coming out or something like that. But still, Witcher has enough name recognition that I think this is a great ad for PSNow, and I think anybody that has PSNow that hasn't played it yet is going to be pretty excited about it. The next thing I have written down is Sonic. It is Sonic's 30th anniversary, I believe. And with that, they are putting 3 Sonic games on PSNow this month. Team Sonic Racing, which was developed by Sumo Digital, published by Sega, of course. Originally released May 21st, 2019. Think Mario Kart, but in the Sonic universe. It's a really good game. And a lot of fun. And then Sonic Mania, which was developed by Christian Whitehead, Pagoda West Games, and Headcanon, and published by Sega. It was released August 15th, 2017. Sonic Mania was made for the 25th anniversary, and it was developed by fans who are well known in the ROM community, and it has a lot of homages to the original game. Funny enough, this was a PSPlus game back in June of 2019, so they're kind of double dipping, but like I said in a previous video, there's people that are getting PS5s for the first time, and maybe they didn't have PS4s, and so they weren't PSPlus subscribers, so it's new to them, and that's cool. And the third game is Sonic Forces, developed by Sonic Team and published by Sega. This released November 7th, 2017. In this game, Eggman somehow defeats Sonic and takes over most of the world with the help of a new character called Infinite. Kind of looks like a S-level Omega Shadow crazy looking thing. And you play as various Sonic friends, including a younger Sonic from a different dimension, which is from another game, I believe, Sonic Dimensions, if I'm right. And there's also, you can create your own character, someone who survived the takeover and who wants to fight for the rebels. And I thought that part was cool. I tried to make my character look like my former dog. So, this only got like a 5 out of 10 on the Metacritic, so I guess it wasn't too well liked, but I'm enjoying it. Maybe I just don't know what a good Sonic game is, but I've been enjoying playing it. This was another one I think was a PSPlus title back in the day, and now they're putting it back out. Oh yeah, it was a PSPlus title, and I had it written down. March 2020, so they're double dipping again, but hey. For Sonic, go for it. Some other games that are coming to PSNow. Slay the Spire, which was developed by Megacrit and published by Humble Bundle. That originally came out May 21, 2019. It's a kind of like a role-playing game where you have a deck of cards and you play out cards from your deck to defeat the monsters. I heard it's decently popular. It's been on Game Pass before. I think you can play it on your phone, and now you can play it on PSNow. And then finally there is Car Mechanic Simulator, developed and published by Playway PLC, released on 6/25/2019, and it's basically what it sounds like. It's a simulation game where you are a mechanic and work on different cars. So lots of games this month, a lot of recent games, you know. Star Wars Squadrons just came out October of 2020, and a lot of well-known games with the Sonic games and Witcher 3. So PlayStation is trying, man. They're trying to stay relevant, trying to compete with Game Pass, and I think this is a month where it's a very win-win if you have not played any of these games before. So definitely give them a try. If you like fighting games, definitely give Virtua Fighter a try. If you like Tekken, you'll really like it. And if you just like fighting games, you definitely should try it anyways. Witcher 3 is amazing, and if you are a Sonic fan, you got plenty of options there. So that's all for now. I have a Twitch channel. I haven't been on it in a while, but I'm going to get back into it, I promise. Twitch.tv/Fiend28. You're on my YouTube channel right now, /Fiend28. And I am the moderator for the library that I work at, their gaming group. It's HPPL Games Together, so you can find us on Facebook and come say hi and discuss games with me. And that's it. Have a good day.